everyone. It's 350 Weekly. You got your host Jay, and followed up by.
Son.
Alright, that's what's us too. As we're talking about Brexit and how it was a horrible idea. How a lot of people in the UK are regretting it the day after the results. Yeah, we're kind of late on covering this. But
Yeah.
like I said in the last video, we're still busy with other things, and that's just how it is.
True. Yeah, about the regretting it. Yeah, I have seen a lot of clips of people talking about they regret the vote the day after and stuff. But some are like, they kind of like their decision on leaving, and I think it has more to do with culture than economics from their standpoint. What do you feel about that?
I could agree with that. It's more like a UK pride thing, but at the same time, it's a lot of the older people that wish to leave the European Union, and it's the younger generation that has to clean it up, which is really messed up in my opinion.
True. Well, it's kind of like wait, yeah, you go ahead.
What are you gonna say?
Well, I said it's kind of like they feel like they're taking their country back. You know what I mean? Like, because they've been forced to do a lot of things. They don't really have a democratic system that they want. You know what I mean? But what do you feel about that?
But it's not like they weren't free to begin with.
Yeah.
Even John Oliver talked about that. Like, no, they've been free. It's just not the kind of freedom they want.
Yeah, true.
No. And it's like, also, another thing no one talks about, but the UK used to invade everybody.
True, that is true.
And one of the driving factors for the Brexit was to get people out of their country, which is the most ironic thing ever.
Yeah, but those invasions were years and years ago. Like, this is a whole new generation now, and
I'm just saying, it's still ironic as all that.
Yeah, it is ironic. I saw some post about that too.
I've seen a lot of jokes about that. It's bad. Like, the funniest one I've seen is about, like, people talking about the economic, like, the money.
Yeah.
Like, the funniest one I've seen is, like, I wish my pounds would drop like they did in the UK. And I was like, dang. Because their currency is awful right now.
Yeah.
It dropped pretty bad.
Yeah, but if you think about it, that's probably going to be the short term, though. I think in the long term...
it may come back up after a while, but they got, like, a good 2 years before they have to appeal to any other, like, world power, I think.
Yeah, that is,
right?
2
I'm
years.
Not sure that's right.
It's right, 2 years, yeah. It's 2 years.
No, like, have you seen the one where it's, like, crying Jordan on the pound?
Yes.
It's like where Queen Elizabeth's face should be, but it's crying Jordan.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, but you notice, like, they don't ever play the clips of people saying, they like the decision to leave, stuff like that, and they don't ever display the people that left.
Because all those people are protesting to get other non-white British people out of the country.
Well, if you think about it from a non-racial standpoint, like a more of a cultural standpoint, I mean, I know, culture derives from race, but if you think about it in a more of a cultural standpoint, they kind of want freedom to do their own thing. But I know I can see how that's bad.
Like, that one thing John Oliver talked about with the bus?
Yeah, I saw that.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the bus, and it was going around saying we pay £350 million to the UK. I mean, to the European Union, but it actually wasn't that much. So it's like they want freedom, but they don't want to tell people what they're paying for it and, like, all the facts about it. So I feel like the people that voted to leave the union were, like, I guess the best way to say is, like, under a blindfold, and they just kind of wandered, or everybody was telling them this is the right answer, or come here or something like that. I don't know. I can't phrase that better. But
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I mean, like, they might have just been caught up in the moment. Yeah.
I thought of it. It's like a rat in one of those little scientific traps. It's a maze, and there's cheese at the end. And that was, the Brexit.
Yeah.
The rat is the people, maze is society, and the scientists are the congressmen saying we need to leave.
That
might be overly complicated.
Yeah, that's a pretty good analogy.
You get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, yeah. Yeah.
But it's a dumb idea overall. Like, there's just... I don't know. I hope that Texas doesn't follow that.
Oh, I remember a few years ago. Yeah, I remember a few years ago, a lot of people were talking about that.
Everybody's talking about leaving the U.S., which is so dumb.
I know, yeah.
So dumb. Oh my
I
gosh,
mean,
that is
even
so dumb.
especially with the state, you can't have a state stand on its own. I mean, I know Texas is big and all, but we're not.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's
Just
crazy.
so idiotic. like the people, those are
Yeah,
the people that make decisions for us.
I know.
It's terrifying.
Yep.
But like, I'm not trying to run for government either, though. So I can't really. I'm all talk, so I'm not gonna just say anything.
I could see that
I've
happening.
seen like.
What were you saying?
What? No, I was saying, like, and since classes and government class and all that, I know how the Texas government system works, and I would not want to be a part of that.
True.
Awful.
Yeah,
it's
but
worse than a part-time job.
you know what? I could see that happening though. Like, I could see like Texas and some other Republican states splitting off if Donald Trump doesn't win.
Oh yeah, like what was it, Florida?
Yeah.
Or California? I forget which one of them which could do that. Was it California that could split off technically?
California, I think so. I think Texas is the one that more so can. Huh?
Yeah, I know Texas is pretty big. It's like it's a big talk about like leaving the union.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I thought it was California too.
Yeah, and I thought weren't we one of the last people to join actually? Texas was.
Yeah, I think Hawaii actually was. It may not have been Hawaii. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're getting off top. What were you saying about Donald Trump?
Oh yeah, saying if Donald Trump doesn't win, I think a lot of people are gonna be upset to the point where we might be on the verge of civil war, because a lot of the people on the right are voting for Trump, but also a lot of the people who think Hillary's a criminal, and she's not. Yeah, she is, and she's.
I completely.
Yeah.
You know the whole email scare, right?
The who?
The email scare.
Oh yeah, email. Yeah.
Private servers instead of like government or authorized servers that could have been hacked by anybody.
Yeah, and that's just the tip of the iceberg too with her.
Yeah, and it's dumb. She was doing that for years, and like that's terrifying.
That is.
I hate both of these people.
Yeah.
I dislike both of them very much.
Yeah, but I think the case with Trump is like.
Times.
Yeah, I think the case with Trump though is he's not as articulate as he should be. Like if you see those clips of him from.
Yeah, he's not. Smart.
Well, if you saw those clips from.
That's what I say.
Yeah, did you see those? What? Did you see those clips from 30 years ago where he was like talking about how he doesn't want to run, but he might end up running someday or something like that? Did you see those kind of clips?
Yeah, I've seen those. He showed those when he started running. Everybody thought it was a joke.
Yeah, but like in 30 years ago, he seemed more articulate than he does now. I don't know why, but I think it had something to do with his campaign manager though, which he fired. So.
Yeah. Hey, have you noticed how Boris Johnson kind of looks like Donald Trump?
Who? Oh wait, yeah, the British guy, yeah.
Yeah, the guy that's gonna probably be the next UK Prime Minister.
Yeah, he does.
He looks. It bugged me so much that he looks like Donald Trump.
I was thinking that too.
And, oh my gosh, everybody's talking about his hair, but it bugs me how much he looks like Donald Trump.
That is true.
So bad.
Probably had some influence.
You thought the Brexit. No, sorry, what were you gonna say?
Said he probably had some influence for Donald Trump for that hair.
Nah, they're both possessed by the same hair alien. Taking over the world. Oh, hey. You thought there was some pros about Brexit, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, I was saying earlier, one of the pros is they get faster trade. They have, less trade barriers. So I think that, the pound is down right now, but in a few years they might be able to catch up quickly because they'll be able to trade at a relatively high rate, higher than the rate that they have been.
No, but you gotta think though. You gotta think about taking this into perspective. The European Union is gonna be able to make whatever prices they want for whatever Britain's trying to trade from now on. Because Britain has no cards on the table at the moment. He just folded, and everybody else is playing with the full hand, and they have no say in this.
True. But that's short term, I think.
Yeah. You say short term, but it's not like short term. Oh my gosh, words are not working for me right now.
Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying though, like short term. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't say short term. Holy crap, short term.
Need some.
Short term.
Try your best. Try your best.
Holy crap. That is so weird.
Mm.
I did not know that about myself. Sorry, I'm getting hung up on this. Anyway, even that small amount of time for a country, that's very bad. What do you say? Say if the U.S. economy dipped even further down than it has in the past, 2 years, and the recession came back, we would most likely have to sell almost everything to China just to become stable.
Well, all right. So you're right about Britain being bad in the short term, but I think overall in the long term, if they want to, and if they really work at it, they might be able to become more, I don't know, more relevant. Like you see with the UK and the EU, they had a lot of tariffs and they had a lot of trade things that they had to go by. They couldn't do things their way. But now if they got that fast trade that they're going to be able to do, they might be able to recover a lot of the money that they've lost. And I don't think and I heard that guy talk about he didn't assure them that he would be able to get the money back that they've been paying to the EU. You know about that?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, but I think with trade they might be able to catch up a little bit, but not in the short term. No, it's probably going to be after three years.
That's going to be 4, 5, 10 years down
the
road.
a long time.
Yeah, 2020 might be a good year for the UK.
Yeah, 2020, but not 2016, 2017, no.
Or 17.
Mm-mm.
Or 18. A few years for, British actors. You're going to start moving to the UK.
Yeah, I just hope it doesn't affect Game of Thrones. Just saying.
Seriously?
Seriously.
An economy crashes and Game of Thrones is your concern.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know what? I can't even lie. If that affects Doctor Who or Sherlock, I'm going to be kind of sad.
I know. A lot of people are saying the same thing. And John Oliver made... Yeah. And I think John Oliver made a joke about it too.
I would be genuinely sad if they had to cancel Doctor Who or Sherlock because they can't pay somebody in freaking pounds.
Yep.
Because pounds are worthless at the moment.
At the moment, yeah.
I'd save it at that.
All right.
See, I think that's about it for us, right?
Yeah, I think that we covered everything. Oh, do you want to...
Yeah, we said what we wanted to say.
Yeah. You think there are any positives about this, though, that you might want to voice?
None. Absolutely none.
None?
This isn't like the American Revolution. This isn't like us leaving the UK. This is completely different. There's completely different variables that they haven't looked into. I feel like this was a hasty decision. I mean, they put it up to a poll vote, which is pretty much like going by likes and dislikes off an Amazon review, which is dumb.
That's true, yeah.
I feel like that's an idiotic way to decide whether to leave the union.
Yeah,
that's just me.
Yeah. I agree.
Whatever. I don't live in the UK. I'm not tripping about it. It might affect me, hopefully not too much in the long run, but at the moment, I don't care.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to talk about, their immigration policy.
Yeah, the immigration problem they have over there?
Yeah, they were also probably concerned about that when they were thinking about leaving.
Well, no, it's just because people were scared that all these other people were going to take their jobs, like the whole thing here in the U.S. where they all think Mexicans and Asians and all the other races in the world are going to take our jobs. But just dumb. It's like, if they take your job, that means you didn't get the job. That means you don't deserve the job. Take down other people who worked hard to get said job. They're not your color. It's so dumb.
Yeah. I think race does play a big factor in this.
Everybody's racist, dude.
Yeah, nowadays.
And I agree.
Alright.
Not even a nowadays thing. Everybody's been racist, dude.
Yeah.
Part of the world.
Alright, I think we covered everything that...
PC about it. What? Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, I think we covered everything that we wanted to cover.
You think we covered everything?
Yeah.
Alright then. So
Alright.
This is the signing off then?
Yep. You want to sign off?
So Brexit was dumb. Pound is worth nothing. Sad Jordan on the pound. I think that covers it.
Alright. We'll see you guys next time. like, comment, and subscribe.
All right.
This has been Sun from 350 Weekly, and
Jay.
we're out. Peace.